For your EdTech quick tip this week, let's talk about Pear Deck. Pear Deck is a long-standing favorite in the EdTech community. It allows you to embed interactive questions and activities within your slideshows. Last week I received this email and it looks like they have upgraded their platform. So let's take a look at Pear Deck Learning and what they have to offer. Pear Deck Learning encompasses 4 different products. Those products are Pear Assessment, the classic Pear Deck, Pear Practice, and Pear Deck Tutor. Simple, transparent pricing, they state, which is true, but you're not going to be able to pay one simple price for all 4 products. For school districts, free is usually the price of entry for EdTech tools. 3 of these are still somewhat free for educators. Pear Assessment is free to try out for teachers. Pear Deck, free to try out for teachers. Pear Practice, free to try out for teachers. Pear Deck Tutor, they want you to contact them for pricing. Pear Deck, like I said, kind of a classic in the EdTech community, so we're not going to spend any time today going over that, but we are going to look at Pear Assessment and Pear Practice because those are somewhat new to me. So first up, Pear Assessment. With the teacher-free version, you can create and build assessments, author or modify questions, you get sharing and collaboration tools, and there's automatic graded answers. Let's have a look at it. So your first step is to create a class. You can either invite your students to this, and that will allow you the ability to track your students' data over time, or if you don't want to mess with that, you can just create a class and then share assignments with students as you want them to use them. So this is where you can actually manage your assignments and assign them to your various classes. It's also the place where you can add a new assignment, and you can either choose from lots of pre-built assessments that they already have available, or you can create your own. So we've got kind of 2 different views going here. Over here we have the teacher view where we can actively monitor our students' progress on our assignments. And then over here on this side, we've got the student view. It does require the students to log in for Pear Deck assessment, so do be aware of that. After signing in, if this is the student's first time, they are going to have to grab the class code. So you just find that on your class page right here on Pear Deck assessment, enter that here, and then click proceed. So the cool thing about this is that students and teachers do not have to be logged in at the same time. Students can complete these assessments at their leisure at any pace. So as you can see, we've logged into the student account, and here's our landing page where we can decide which assessments we want to start out, and we can just click one to begin it. So when I think of Pear Deck, I think engaging, I think gamification. This is the opposite of that. This is stripping away all of the bells and whistles and just allowing students to practice questions, which there's certainly a time and place for that, but do be aware that's what you're getting with Pear Deck Assessment. Now let's switch gears a little bit and take a look at Pear Practice. Once again, free to try out. With your free account, you get to build and share practice sets, follow teachers and access public libraries of practice content, enable collaborative, engaging group practice, create and personalize avatars, and assign group or individual practice. Let's have a look. So just like Pear Assessment, you do have the ability to set up your own classes. From the home screen here, you can search for pre-created practice sets, or you can go up here and you can create your own practice set. Here's one called Literacy Trivia. Let's go ahead and start a live practice. You have 2 different game modes whenever you go to start a live practice, and those are the big board and quick play. Both of them are very similar in nature, but if you're just wanting to get right into the gameplay, you want to select quick play. Both of them also are really great for collaboration. Students will work together in order to answer questions, and it's just a fun little gamification way of introducing some content. For demo purposes, we will check out the big board. So we've got our teacher view over here on this side, and we've got our student view over here on this side. The good difference that I like that they've done with Pear Practice is that they don't require you to log in order to participate in a game. You can log in if you want your students to do that, but you can also just continue as a guest, which is what I'm going to do right now. All right, so we've got our 1 guest student joined. We are ready to get going. We'll click Get Started. So here's how the game works. Answer a question, earn a token. Only 1 team member needs to get the answer correct. So it does encourage that collaboration, and if 1 person on the team wins, everybody wins. Kind of builds people up. I like that. In Jack and the Beanstalk, how many magic beans did Jack trade for the cow? I do not remember. I think it's 10 maybe? Submit response. Ooh, real-time feedback. We did not get that right. Doggone it. What is the name of the main family in the Mary Poppins' books? It does have read aloud as well.
What is the name of the main family in the Mary Poppins books?
Not terrible. All right, that answer is Banks. Submit response. Correct. Go kind kiwis. That's quite a team name. So at the end of each round, you get to place tokens in this game method. So we're just going to drag our token to the board. It's kind of like a tic-tac-toe kind of thing going on there. Just another little fun way to gamify it up. So on and so forth. You continue answering questions until you fill up your little tic-tac-toe game board, and that's the end of the game. So that's just a quick look at 2 of the tools that are now a part of Pear Deck Learning. Hope you all enjoyed that EdTech quick tip video. Hope you all have a great week. We'll catch you in the next one. Happy edteching.